Hello everybody, welcome to Randy's Tropical Plants. Today I'm going to show you how I winter my Amorphophallus tubers. These are Amorphophallus peonifolius, the elephant yam, or the peony flowered Amorphophallus. This is my biggest one here. It's not quite ready yet. You can see the stems are still firm, and they're starting to get a little wrinkled down here, but not much. I got one over here. You can see it is very wrinkled, not firm. It's getting floppy and loose. I'm going to dig that up and I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Alright, so I'm over here at my compost heap, and I'm going to put the soil from this in my compost heap. So you got a nice root mass down here. You never know what the tuber is going to look like. Sometimes they grow a lot more than you expect them to. Sometimes not as much as you'd like. This one's got some decent size to it. Not quite ready to bloom yet. Now, if the leaves don't come off real easily on their own, I let them sit around and dry out a little bit. Until they do. Until they just, with a gentle tug, come out on their own. Because this is still absorbing water and nutrients from those leaves. I'm going to show you a couple things here. These little nubs down here will eventually grow new leaves. You can cut these off, but don't do it now. You want to wait until next spring before you plant this again. Cut these guys off and then plant those. And there's 3 of them on this one, 3 good ones. 4 decent ones. There's another one over here. And that's how you can reproduce this species. This is Amorphophallus peonifolius. I believe Konjac does this as well. Bulbifer does not. And a lot of others, some do and some don't. But anyway. Now here's one that is ready for storage almost. I've cleaned it up. It's still a little wet. Let me give you a close-up on. This is one of the little offshoots. This has a growing point up on the tip of it here that'll send out new leaves. I'll cut that off before I plant this tuber next year and let that grow into a new plant. That's how I propagate these. Now, really, this is, like I said, it's ready. You just want to let this dry out completely. And then what I do with this is I put it into a paper bag, just a grocery store paper bag, or a paper lunch sack will work. You just don't want to use plastic. Plastic will cause this to rot. Even if it's completely dry, when you put it in there, it'll rot. So a paper bag, then put it into a cool, dark place where it won't be too cold, not freezing cold. And in that way, you can actually grow these plants pretty much anywhere in the world. I mean, they need a somewhat long growing season, so if you're too far north, it's not going to work. But up in New York, anywhere in the lower 48, I think you'd have no problem growing this plant, as tropical as it is, anywhere, as long as you dig it up and winter it indoors. So it's a great choice for all you people up in those northern states that want to grow the tropicals. And I do have some of these available right now. There's limited numbers of both this species, Amorphophallus peonifolius, as well as Amorphophallus bulbifer. Anyway, that is how I winter my Amorphophallus tubers. Thanks for watching. Bye.